She said, nurses like you makes life worth living. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Living Up Wakunle. If you're new, my name is Faith. Welcome. Let's go ahead and take a second and hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to turn on your post notification so you get to know when I post a new video. Please feel free to give this video a thumbs up at any given time, and as well as comment down below and share on your social media page. I truly appreciate it. And also, I truly appreciate you clicking on this video and viewing it as much as you can. Watch the entire video. So, as you can tell from the description of the video below, I am just going to be explaining to you guys why I chose nursing as my career. Okay? If you're interested, keep watching. Thank you. So you remember when you started high school and everyone expects you to start preparing for college at the beginning of high school? So it's more like, what do you plan to do after graduating high school? What are you going to college for? If you plan to go to college, where from my home, you have to go to college. Like, if you're an African, you cannot say I'm going to graduate high school and not go to college. Like, what? They'll send you back to Africa. But yeah, so like I started high school, and freshman year I was a nerd, still a nerd, not really, was a nerd. I wanted to make sure that when I'm going to college, I'm going to college for a certain degree, graduating with that certain degree, and starting my career with my degree. So when I started high school, I used to want to be a lawyer. Like, law was my first passion, y'all. It was my first passion. In debate and forensics for pretty much my whole 4 years of high school. But by my junior year of high school, I realized that law was not for me. Like, I care so much for people. I love taking care of people. I love people. Like, I love taking care of people, especially at the most vulnerable state of mind. So it was junior year of high school when I started taking my focus from law into trying to focus myself on what I really wanted to go to college for, because I needed to go to college in a 4-year university, knowing what the game plan is. I started talking to my high school counselor, who gave me the option to go through a technical college while in my senior year of high school. So there's like a technical school by my high school campus, literally a walking distance, for students who who show interest in other crafts and other skills, such as where they had like a CNA program there, culinary school, cosmetology school, little skillful education that one can get while in high school. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I love taking care of people. What I rather see myself doing based on my morals, based on my personality, based on my, my upbringing, my character as a person. So my counselor and I decided that let's try and go into the CNA program. At least you graduate high school with your CNA. So like I started the CNA program my senior year, so I was taking like half day in that technical college, getting my CNA, while half day was in actual high school, finishing my high school credit. So I graduated high school with my CNA license. It was my high school diploma. Told you, nursing actually developed more during my clinical. So my first day of my CNA, which is a certified nurse assistant, clinicals, it was at a nursing home. There was a resident at the nursing home who would hit her call light screaming for help, but every time someone goes in there, she yells at them, be cranky with them, and pretty much send them out. So there was one time when she didn't hit her call light on my first day of clinicals. She hit her call light, and I went into her room. But prior to going into her room, my fellow classmates were like, "No, Faith, you don't want to go in there. You don't want to go in there. This woman is, like, she's so cranky. I don't know what's going on." But even the nurses and the CNAs at that facility were like, I wouldn't go in there if I was you. I'd rather, you might want to wait for one of our staff to go in there to see what she needs. But I was like, but if she has a call light on, she needs someone to go in there, right? So I went into her room, and she was sitting down on her. I was like, hi, my name is Faith. Your call light was on. How can I help you? And then she made a statement that really, really stuck to me. She was like, if you're not here to kill me, leave my room. Y'all, that really, like, someone is very, someone feels so miserable for them to make a statement like that, especially for an elder adult. I have so much love for elder adults, and I think it's, from my grandma, taking care of my grandma back when I was in Nigeria, to my experience in those nursing homes. So she was like, well, if you're not here to kill me, I need you to leave my room. I'm like, well, I'm here to help you, ma'am, because your call light is on and it seems like you need help. She's like, well, okay, fine. I need to go to the bathroom. So I took her to the bathroom, and when she urinated, she looked at the toilet and was like, why is my urine so orange? So mind you, prior to going in there, we've already had reports on the residents that are on the floor / the wings where we're assigned to take care of them. So like I've already been told, she doesn't like eating her breakfast. Actually, she does not like eating her meals. She refuses to take showers. She just literally wants to be on her own. So when she made that comment that, why is my urine so orange, automatically, like, I had to educate her. Like, well, the staff see that you're not eating and you're not drinking fluids. So you're dehydrated, and that's why your urine is so orange. So to change the color of your urine, you need to get some more fluids, like water or whatever favorite fluid or juice that you like, and that should help your urine. And then she was like, well, the people here aren't nice to me. They give me soggy food. They give me warm milk, pretty much telling me how things run down, at least for her, while she's in that facility. So I really felt so sad and felt so sorry for her. So after we used the bathroom, I'm gonna put you in your bed now. What do you like to eat? What's your favorite food? So she told me what her favorite food was, but her favorite food was literally on the table right there. I'm like, well, that's what you have for breakfast right here that you have not touched yet. She was like, well, the food they always give it to me when it's cold. Like the toast is already soggy, the eggs is cold, the milk is warm. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I literally went into the facility kitchen and I requested that I needed, her breakfast. I needed a fresh breakfast for a resident. So I took the breakfast and I went to go give it to her and help her eat as well. So, y'all, that was literally the first day of clinicals at the nursing home as a CNA. Like, the staff were very surprised that this lady ate her breakfast. And because I knew that she'd also refuse a shower, I also offered, like, do you want to take a shower while I'm here so I could take care of you? And she was like, yes, of course. Because, grandma's eating now and she has some energy. She feels loved. She feels taken care of. So now she's willing to go the extra mile, such as taking a shower with me. So I took a shower, took care of her, changed her bed. Like, it was like definitely a great and rewarding day for me, and also a great day for her. And you can see it in her face, and also in the staff. Like, the staffs there were like, I don't know how you got her to do all this, but kudos to you. That can be a patient every time you come to this facility, okay? Which was like, okay, I'm fine with that. So after that day, it was like great. So every time I'll go to that facility for clinicals, I'll make sure that she's the first person I go visit, make sure her food, her breakfast trays are ready and it's warm, and the milk is cold for her. She got fresh cold ice water. I made sure I took care of this lady like she was my grandma. Whenever I was at clinicals there, she would take a bath with me, and it just kept going on until it was my last day of clinicals at that facility, because we had to now transition to a different kind of facility. So I sat her down and I sat by her bed on my last day, and I told her, Ma'am, it's my last day of clinicals here. It was definitely a pleasure taking care of you. You know, thank you for allowing me to take care of you since the first day that I met you. And she literally was like, thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart. You are such a darling. Nurses like you makes life worth living. I still get chills saying that story. I still get chills. Like for her to say that nurses like you makes life worth living. Mind you, this was the same person that said, my first day in her room, this was the same person that said, if you're not here to kill me, leave my room. But she said, nurses like you makes life worth living. Yo, that literally had like chills going through my bone. Like it felt so rewarding. Especially, I'm not even a nurse yet. I'm still a CNA. I'm still trying to get a CNA license. But that made me feel so great and felt so empowered. Like if I could make such a difference in a woman's life in a short period of time as a CNA student, how much life can I benefit? How much life can I change? How much life can I make better as a full-blown nurse? So that day was when I decided I'm going to be an RN. I'm gonna finish this, I'm gonna graduate high school, and I'm gonna go to college to get my BSN RN license so that I can take care of patients to the best ability and to the best way that I can. So yeah, that was how I fell in love with nursing. And the sad part was that a couple weeks after my last interaction with that resident, I was told that she died. But her family reached out to me, gave me a card and flower, and just showed their appreciation on how well I took care of their grandma. That definitely enhanced my decision to go into nursing. So forward, I graduated high school with my CNA license, and I went to college straight as a pre-nursing student. 2 years later, nursing school, 4 years out. So I got my BSN and my RN, and here I am. So yes, I have been a nurse I graduated May 2017. Now it's August 2020, so do your math, okay? So yeah, I am a bedside nurse. Like I've said, I am a bedside nurse. I love bedside nursing. If I was to do something else other than bedside nursing, my goal is to go into nursing leadership and management after I decide to leave bedside, and then move on and see what life has for me in the field of nursing. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this video, especially if you watched the entire thing. Like, woo! You a true one. Okay. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on your push notification. Give this video a thumbs up. And share to friends, family, everybody. Okay. Thank you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.